So today I want to talk about which one of Ash's old Pokemon should evolve in Pokemon Journeys. After seeing Ash's old Pokemon again in episode 68, along with seeing Ash use Infernape, I think now is a good time to talk about Ash's other old Pokemon returning in the series. And with Ash competing in the World Championship, I think now would be the perfect time to bring back and evolve some of his best unevolved Pokemon. Ash currently owns 14 Pokemon that can still evolve, but I don't think all of them will or should come back and evolve. So I'll give you the top 5 evolutions I think should happen and give my reasons as to why. So with that out of the way, let's begin. So coming in at number 5 I have Bayleaf. Bayleaf was Ash's second caught Johto Pokemon and his only Johto Pokemon to evolve in that series. We saw Bayleaf briefly in a flashback of when Ash battled Chuck and again in episode 68 along with Ash's other old Pokemon. But before that, the last time we saw Bayleaf was in a battle at the Johto League, and Bayleaf was one of Ash's best Pokemon since it was his only starter to evolve in that generation. And with Bayleaf being only one evolution away from being fully evolved, I think now would be the perfect time to bring it back and add some variety to Ash's current team. So at number 4 I actually have 2 Pokemon, Quilava and Pignite. I could have had a list of 6, but these two have a lot in common as to why they should evolve. So I decided to have them together. Starting with Quilava, he was last seen in episode 68, and before that we saw him return in the Sinnoh saga where it evolved, making it the longest time frame between catching and evolving a Pokemon, and because of this we only saw Quilava in one battle, and that was the battle against Nando in the first round of the Sinnoh League. And that battle ended in a tie, and this is one of the very few times, if not the only time, where Ash has only used an evolved Pokemon in battle one time. So I think we definitely deserve to see Ash battle with Quilava again. When we saw it in episode 68, it was also training with Infernape, so maybe it's ready to evolve too. So when it comes to Pignite, he was Ash's only Unova starter to evolve and one of Ash's best Unova Pokemon because of it. Pignite had a lot of good moments in battles, like when he defeated Hydreigon at the Pokemon League, but it also had some letdowns like losing to Superior at the World Tournament Junior Cup. Ash literally used a Charizard at the end of the Black and White series while having a Fire type starter, making Pignite one of the most disrespected Pokemon on Ash's team of all time. So I think having it return and evolving it into Emboar would be a great way for it to redeem itself and the Unova team in general. So moving on to number 3, and I have Buizel. Buizel is Ash's best water type Pokemon not named Greninja, and is one of Ash's best non-evolved Pokemon in general. Ash got Buizel in a trade from Dawn since Buizel liked battling in Apom-like contests, making it the perfect trade at the time. Buizel had plenty of great moments in battle, like in the gym battle against Maylene where it fought Lucario, and in the battle where he fought Crasher Wig's Floatzel and won. Buizel also battled against Lucian of the Elite Four when it still belonged to Dawn, and later Flint when Ash owned it, and even though it didn't win, it earned the respect of both trainers. And Buizel is one of Ash's very few Pokemon who can use combination attacks like the Ice Aqua Jet and the Counter Shield, making it a great Pokemon in battle. I would say that the only thing Buizel is missing is an evolution, even though it's strong enough already. And I think now would be the perfect time to give it one. Having Buizel return as a Floatzel to compete in the World Championships as a way to promote the upcoming Sinnoh Games would be a great idea, and I'd love to see how Buizel would use the Counter Shield as a Floatzel. So now on to the final 2, and at number 2 I have Scraggy. Ash first got Scraggy as an egg, and it's always been a headstrong Pokemon with a lot of overconfidence and was picking fights from the day it was born, making it hard to control sometimes. When it comes to battles, Scraggy's greatest highlight is probably learning Focus Blast during the Club Explosion, and when it comes to why Scraggy should come back and evolve, there are a few reasons as to why, the first being that we didn't actually get to see Scraggy in a lot of battles, since it only participated in one gym battle, and Scraggy is Ash's only Pokemon to not battle against any of Ash's rivals in the entire Unova League. And when it comes to Scraggy evolving, I think it's about time, since Scraggy is Ash's only egg Pokemon to not evolve. All of Ash's other egg Pokemon have been through those stages of growth and development aside from Scraggy. During the Unova series, we saw Axew and Scraggy grow up together like brothers since they were both the baby Pokemon of the group, and they had a few battles against each other in which they tied. But the last time they fought, Axew was able to win because it was able to perfect Dragon Rage. So I think now that Axew has grown up and become a Haxorus, having Scraggy evolve too would be the perfect way to set up a rematch between the two. I think having Haxorus versus Scrafty in an Ash versus Iris rematch would be the perfect way to show that both Pokemon have come full circle. So at number 1 I have Gible. Gible is probably Ash's biggest missed opportunity Pokemon that Ash owns, since it has the most potential out of any of Ash's unevolved Pokemon. Gible was Ash's first Pokemon that could evolve into a pseudo-legendary, but was more of a running gag Pokemon than a threat, since before it mastered Draco Meteor, all it did was hit Piplup on the head and bite on Ash's head. Gible is also Ash's only Sinnoh Pokemon that wasn't used in a gym battle or to battle against Paul, which is the definition of missed opportunity, especially since caught it before he battled Volkner and would have given him the advantage, and Paul was his #1 rival, so Gible not being in any of those battles is crazy. Gible is also Ash's only dragon type Pokemon to not be fully evolved, so I think now would be the perfect time for it to happen. I know Ash already has 2 dragon types, but that doesn't mean he can't swap out Gible for Dracovish at some point. I think Gible evolving into Gabite and Garchomp later on down the line would be great for Ash. And like I was saying earlier, bringing back one of Ash's Sinnoh Pokemon would provide a great way to represent Sinnoh in the anime before the games come out. So that's my list of Pokemon who I think Ash should evolve and bring back in the series. There are some other Pokemon who I think should evolve as well, like Oshawott and Snivy, but I don't think now would be a good time. But with that being said, let me know what you thought of my list and who would you want Ash to bring back and evolve. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, that would be very helpful, and subscribe if you're interested in Pokemon anime content. Thanks for watching, and bye.